Delicious sweets, I got lean on my drink. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. Now that's what's up.
Hey yo, we in the building. I say, hey yo, we in the
Feel
building.
like dirty
You
cops
know
should
what it
die in they
is, man.
sleep. I feel George Floyd is no different than me. And I feel
Another one,
Judge Judy is
another
for
one,
I
another
feel
one.
behind the law, dog, they all just a game. I feel we should vote cause we see what Trump on. Official 9 mil K a pump on. I feel
Yo,
this the wrong street for you
back
to
in the
stump
building.
on.
Y'all
It's
know what
hope
it is,
Breonna
man.
Taylor or this journey shall I go on.
It's the most,
I feel like the world
most
getting ready to
dangerous, the
end.
most
I feel like
realest,
most of them
rawest,
niggas wasn't
uncut
never my friends. I feel like if
podcast
I give
show,
up right
whatever you
now, the
want to call
devil
it,
will
man.
win.
Yo,
And I feel like I
in the
leveled
building.
up, don't know what
Hip hop
level
ain't
it
dead.
is. I feel like if I be fake, that shit'll alter my fate. I feel like a nigga fake, can't let him talk in my face. I feel like I ain't gotta see it, I'm walking off face. Just got the bag and it's heavy,
You know
now
what
I'm
it is,
walking
man.
off
You know
weight.
what the deal is. It's your boy B Cuddy, man. Yo, I got something special for y'all, man. Hey, we finna have some fun with this one, man. I got I got the I don't even know how to explain, bro. I got my nigga in this building, right?
Yeah,
I got my nigga K-Dubb, man. My
yeah.
nigga been putting it down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, man, one of the coldest niggas when it come to these bars, man, when it come to these flows, dropping visual at the visual at the visual, man, hey, nigga is untouched, man. Yo, K-Dubb, man, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, what up, dog? I'm in this bitch cooling, man. You already know that.
Hey man, you know what it is, man. It's hip hop ain't dead, cause that's what we talking about, baby. We
That's
talking
right.
about hip hop. It's a real legendary shit right now. You got two BB niggas up in the building, and
Yes,
man, we
sir.
finna we finna talk that shit, man. So you know how we do, man. Hey, Dub, man, you've been doing this for a while, man. You've been
Yep.
doing this for a while. What made you want to rap, bro? What made you want to become an artist? What inspired you to get in this game?
I was living in Flint. I think it was the late '80s. I saw LL Cool J on Bad video. When I saw that, I was hooked right then and there. And then my mom had got us the tape and shit, the LL Cool J tape and the Run DMC tape. So I brought that bitch to the crib. I learned that whole song. I'm bad. I wrote the lyrics down on paper so I could know the words. And I just saw the format once I wrote his lyrics down. I'm like, this how you do it? Just write down the lyrics and okay. I was like, I don't know, 8, 9, something like that. So from right then and there, I started writing from that point on. And I just love that shit ever since, bro.
Yo, do you remember what your first rap was about? Like, what was young K Dub talking about?
Nothing. I can't remember my first rap I wrote, but the first rap I recorded, I was talking about going to Ricker Middle. I was talking about shit like just real life shit, like when I say something like went to Ricker Middle on all the drive. I was just talking shit like that. It's just a little basic shit.
Yo, so let me ask you this, man. We got a lot of things in the hip hop game, man. The game has changed, man, since them days, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got different eras we done lived through, man. We done lived through the snap movement. We done lived through, man, the East Coast, West Coast. We done lived through, you know what I'm saying, the emergence of drill rap, man. Like, man, do you have a favorite like era of hip hop? Like, is it a certain era that stick out in your head? Is like, yo, that was the shit back then, or even
Yeah,
right
hell
now?
yeah. Shit. The '90s, man. Tupac era. Tupac my favorite. Scarface my second favorite. So hearing that real type of music like that, I think that's what kind of shaped my sound too. Cause I was always listening to that real shit. So that's why I love that type of music. But yeah, the '90s for sure. Like not just Pac and Scarface, but all the '90s music was just the shit. And that's the time I was coming up, growing up, becoming a man, learning about life. So that's like the soundtrack to my life around that time. You feel me?
Okay, all right. So, like, man, let's walk it through, man. You said you started rapping when you got inspired by LL Cool J. Tell us about your journey of becoming an artist. Like when did you first record yourself?
Okay, so um After the LL shit, you know, we moved back to the SAG. I think I was maybe in the 3rd grade when I came back to Saginaw. You know, I was born in SAG, but we moved to Flint when I was like 1 or some shit like that. So I came back to SAG in the 3rd grade, and I was already writing and shit then. And back in the day, I think it was 107.1 or some shit.
Right.
They had the DJ on there, Joe Jackson, the unseen DJ.
Yep.
You remember him?
Matter of fact, hey, yo, shout out to Joe, man. Joe actually dated my auntie back in the day. That's how I first met him, man.
Oh wow,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Shout out
crazy.
to Joe, bro.
So look at this shit, dog. So I lived on Walcott and Hess, right across the street from Birch Park. That's where I grew up at. That's the house my mama lived in. So we had that house forever. My grandma owned that house. One day, I'm on the street rapping, and somebody like, you need to go to the studio, go holler at Joe. I'm like, Joe Jackson? Yeah, I don't know where he at. They like, he lived right across the street. I'm like, what? So Joe Jackson lived right across the street from me on Walcott, and I never knew it. Man, I went over there one day, knocked on his door, told him I rap. He was like, come on in. That's the first time I ever saw a real studio. It was kind of like a closet type thing, but he had that shit set up so cold. And he let me and my bro Kane come in there and start rapping, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we started at, you know what I mean? But the only thing he told me was you gotta rap something positive. You can't rap no bullshit. So I had that's why we were rapping so positive back then. You know what I'm saying? But that's the first time I ever recorded in the studio, and I fell in love with it. I was probably like, what, 11, 12, something like that. I fell right in love. I'm like, I'm going to the studio every weekend. So I just kept going. Then I started doing little talent shows at the Civitan on the north side. You know what I mean? I did the radio. The radio-a-thon was my first show. Madam Dame had brung me out there.
Yo,
You know what I'm
shout out
saying?
Madam Dame, bro. Shout
Yeah,
out
that was
Madam
my
Dame.
dog. I used to look up to Madam and Footy G. You know what I'm saying? I thought them was the two hardest people out of Saginaw. You know what I'm saying? So every time I saw them, they showed me love. Footy used to always show me love, give me game, Madam. And she's like, I'm gonna bring you out on the show. I'm doing a show at the radio-a-thon. Come on out there. I was like, bet. So me and my bro Kane, we was a group. We had started True Players already. We started that in 1992. We come up there to perform. This nigga gets scared and freeze up. This nigga freezes up and shit, so he leave me by myself stuck. I just went out there anyways and ripped that bitch. The whole crowd went crazy. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this. So from that day on, I just kept going, show after show, and so forth, bro.
Yo, man. Yo, if y'all from Saginaw, man, or if y'all even know about Saginaw, y'all know about Draymond Green. Y'all know about Lamar Woodley. Y'all know about T. Rowe. You know what I'm saying? The different athletes and even Stevie Wonder from the city of Saginaw. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
That's right.
we had some legends, man. But if you know about Saginaw, you know about the Civitan. And if you ever been to the Civitan,
Classic.
it's man, it was a community center, man, for like the area kids, but even other kids. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I'm from BV, but I lived on the east side, which is crazy in itself. You know what I'm saying? So I remember we had like a little hoop league at the Civitan on Saturday
Yep.
mornings. So you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? I remember we was the only BV squad. And I was hooping with my older cousins. They like 3, 4 years older than me. And I never forget this. You think about it. We was probably about like they was probably like 14, 15. And I was in like the 7th to 8th grade. So I had to be like 12. Man, when I tell you them things used to be packed, like it was like a
Yep.
Rucker Park, man. Like
Yep.
every Saturday morning, the hood used to come out and they would threaten us. Hey, y'all bet not win. We gonna beat y'all ass. We like, hold on. They know we some little kids. Like, they did not give a fuck. If you was in the
Bro.
Civitan, man, they did not give a fuck, man. But man, good ass memories. You know what I'm saying? I always hear Draymond talk about times of playing at the Civitan, man.
That's
So, you
right.
know what I'm saying? Yo,
That's
definitely, man. If y'all know anything about Saginaw, do your research on the Civitan, man, community center, man.
And that's crazy. That's where I first met Draymond at. Like, I knew him as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Always running around while we hooping. Niggas, wow, get out the way, Day-Day, move. Get off the court. Move, Day-Day. But that nigga always had a ball, 3 years old, 4 years old. Like, I remember him as a kid every day at the Civitan because I went there every day. I left Bronco in the 3rd grade and we moved to the north side. So I started going to Long Street, which is connected to the Civitan, well, it
Yeah.
was. So I started going to Long Street in the 5th grade. So after school every day, I'm at the Civitan playing pool. That's where I learned how to play pool at. That's where I did my first shows at. Everything. And I hoop for the team too, 14 and under for Santana. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know, Santana, Big Tyrone, Faye, all them. So yeah, I used to hoop for the Civitan too. So you know what I mean? Those were the days, bro. But that's where I started winning my first shows at. And man, that's where I really the Civitan was a magical place, man. I used to love the 10.
man. So then you started recording. You move into high school. Did you
Mm-hmm.
still have that same passion far as like, you know what I'm saying, rapping, or was it like, was it focused on the girls? Was it sports, or what was going on?
Definitely was girls. Definitely was that. But at the same time, the music was even stronger by then because now I'm starting like all through middle school, I'm building up a little fan base and shit, and people see I rap. So now high school come, now I'm doing bigger shows like my brother's uncle or whoever he is to him, he knew a lot of people in the industry. He used to bring Dayton family, Breed, all these people down the SAG. So I remember every show they did at the Saginaw Civic Center. We used to open up like ninth grade. I opened up for Outkast, MJG, 8 Ball, all of them at the Civic Center. And I'm kicking it with these niggas backstage, talking to them, everything. I rap for MJG and 8 Ball right in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? The nigga in there pissing. I just started flowing. Nigga was like, damn. Hey, the nigga 8 Ball, he in there pissing, bro, on TP. He in there pissing. I just started, hey, K say, nigga, start rapping right now. I just started rapping loud as hell. Boom, 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 boom. 8 Ball turned around. He over there washing his hands, bobbing his head. He like, hey, bro, how old is you? I tell him and shit. Like, I'm in ninth grade. I'm this. And he like, man, you hard, man. Take my number. Nigga gave me his number and shit. Then we on stage with Outkast, chopping it up with Dre now, man. It was just a crazy night. Sitting in the bleachers with Breed and Bootleg. People thinking we famous. Like, can I get your autograph? We signing autographs with Bootleg now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
So I was doing
legendary.
that in the ninth and 10th grade. You feel me? Like, starting to get a little more recognition and shit. You know what I mean? Then that's when I ain't gonna say met Bud, but that's when I started chilling with Bud around that time, and that's how he joined the group around
All
10th
right,
grade.
shout out to Buddy Love, man.
Yes, sir. Buddy Love. What up, boy?
So you started making music with Buddy Love, man. Um, how was that chemistry, man, when y'all first started? Was it like magic, man, or was it like y'all had to figure out which one was like, you know what I'm saying? Was it a competition? Like, how was it?
Nah, definitely wasn't no competition. It was like I already knew Bud from school, you know, he used to hoop and all that, you know what I mean? But I ain't really kicking with him all the time. I just knew him because our families kind of knew each other. So it'd just be like, what up? Plus, he's older than me, so he wasn't in my grade anyway. So when I see him, it's just like, what up, that's it, type shit. But we had me and my brother Quick, you know, who started rapping with me back in the day, started doing the Civitan shows with me. Me and him it was just us two in the group. You know what I'm saying? So we had made a little tape. Me, him, and my nigga Shan D. Shout out Shan Deezy.
Shan Daisy.
You know what I'm saying? So we had made a little tape. That bitch got the circulating around the hood, all around the crossings. You know what I'm saying? School. So Bud heard the tape. Like, this y'all? Like, man, you rap? I ain't know that shit. Like, yeah, nigga, we do. He's like, where y'all record at? Like, right in my room, nigga. 2 radios. Put them bitches together. That's what we did this whole tape in my room with 2 radios. You feel me? So he was like, shit, I'm coming over tomorrow after school. I'm like, you flow? He like, yeah. He came over the next day, man. We had a ball. He came to the crossings. We chopped it up, kicked it. He came right in. We did like 4 songs that first day, bro. And it was crazy, man. We had the chemistry right then and there. So he was like, I'm coming over tomorrow. Like, bet. The next day, I'm coming over tomorrow. Just every day we was making music every single day, bro. And that's how he joined the group. You know, we was like, you gotta be in the group with us, bro. So it was me, him, and Quick. And that was the original true players right there. That's when it really started. And that was like 98.
Okay. So then let's go ahead. Let's speed it up a little bit. True players. Y'all got the group going. Yo, at different time periods, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going through life, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Buddy Love was a little bit older than y'all. So what was the next stage of true players?
Um, so 98, that's when Bud graduated. I graduated in 99. So yeah, once I graduated, I moved to the A. I moved straight to the A. You know what I'm saying? And I was down here. And then I think '01, and I was just down here doing talent shows, doing shit, still keeping my name alive on it. Going to the studio, I was doing gong shows, all type of shit. 2001 come, nigga. That's the oldest gong shows, nigga. That
Hell
shit's so
yeah.
old. so, so 2001 come. Then Bud moved down here, and speeded up a little bit. For some reason, he went to Baltimore, and that was still '01. So when he went to Baltimore, he met some people who was doing some big shit on the music. He called me and Quick like, "Yo, y'all need to come to Be More, bro. Like this weekend." He's like, "We ain't never been to the East Coast. What the fuck? Like Baltimore, we don't know nothing about that." Like, man, y'all just come stay with me. We good. I got some shit for us. For that music, when we was that age, we jumped up and went anywhere. I don't care where on this planet Earth. Like, nigga, we need y'all in Africa tomorrow. We there. You feel me? So we was in Baltimore that next weekend, bro. Never even been on the East Coast. Me and Chris, we caught the Greyhound bus to that bitch. Bud came and picked us up, and it started rolling right then and there. We had a manager and shit. Motherfuckers loved us down there. Like we used to rap. They used to just love to hear us rap because we was so different than the East Coast. Coming from Michigan. Michigan wasn't really popping in '01. I probably only had Breed out at that time, Dayton Family.
Probably, yeah. Oh, shout out to like Dayton Family, Top Authority, and DFC. I think that was probably the only ones on a
Yep.
major record label at that time from Michigan. Oh, and Eshawn.
Yeah,
Eshawn
but
had a big
Eastside
following.
definitely. Yep. So goddamn, that's the time we just was like, saying bubbling and shit, really doing a lot of shows. We was in the DMX video. We right here because he shot that in Baltimore. We was there for all 3 days of that shoot. And we got like 2 cameos in that video. We chopped it up with him. We chopped it up with the Locks. Little my bro Quick, he rapped for DNY, the owners of Rough Riders. They was loving him. You know what I'm saying? Quick was going crazy down there. So we just put our face everywhere, bro. We went to every club, sneaking Quick in because he was only 14, 15 at the time. Sneaking this nigga in the club, bro. Like we just stuck together, man. And that's when we started going crazy in Baltimore until they was like, we got an audition for y'all. It's a record label called Baby Dave Entertainment. They the ones who signed Drew Hill and all this and that. So we like, bet, we there. We went in that bitch. We went crazy. Rocked that motherfucking audition. And he was just sitting there looking at us like he ain't move, he ain't bob or nothing. So we like, man, that shit might have been whack. I don't know. As soon as we got done, the nigga just pulled out the contracts and laid them on the table like, yeah, we want to sign y'all immediately. We geek, nigga. We calling home. We calling everybody. We got a deal, baby. We made it. It's on. We thinking it's on. We had to call the entertainment lawyers to try to, negotiate the contract, make sure everything is good. Or we could have just signed the paper, just being some little kids and being geeked about getting signed. Could have signed our life away, anything. You know what I'm saying? So we decided to get a lawyer. The lawyer wanted $500 an hour to negotiate this shit. We broke as shit. You feel me? So we calling home all our family members, nigga. Can you send us this much? Send us that much. We'll pay y'all back as soon as we get this money. We got a deal. We just need this for the negotiation. Man, nobody gave us nothing. Nobody. Motherfuckers wouldn't believe in that shit. Like, okay, y'all got a deal, whatever. Yeah, right. Nobody gave us nothing, bro. So we still could have just signed it, but for some reason we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Especially shout out to Bud because he always, like I said, older, so he was smart about that shit. Me and Crick was really ready to tell the truth. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We can fix this shit later on. At least we'd be out there. But like, nah, bro. We don't know what none of this shit say. You know what I'm saying? We might be in this bitch for 20 years, you know what I'm saying, getting 1 cent. Like, we don't know.
So let me ask you this: like when they presented y'all that contract, and you got Quick already that's underage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, one, did they know Quick was only like 14, 15?
I don't think they knew that, especially not
Okay,
the way he was rapping, the shit he was talking about. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So they ain't never sit down or ask us our ages and all that. So I don't think they knew his age.
And then when they offered y'all the contract, did they tell y'all what was like the initial? You know, how some people were like, "Hey, yo, man, sign this deal. We give you 300,000," but they don't give you the details in the contract. Did they tell y'all what y'all was going with, like an album? We gonna do your promotion.
Nah,
Like, what was?
we ain't get that far yet. He ain't tell us no verbal nothing. Like, I'm gonna give y'all this much. We'll do this many albums. He ain't say nothing verbal. And the contracts we got to read, we seeing money in there, but the words and shit, we ain't know what they was really talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So And it was a thick ass contract, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they might have put y'all in the motherfucking trick bag for real.
You feel me? And we would have been in that motherfucker forever. So, like I said, but we was ready, just coming from SAG, being broke. You know what I'm saying? We like, shit, nigga, this is our opportunity. We can just fix that shit later down the line. Everybody first deal fucked up, right? That's how it's supposed to go, right? Bud, like, nah, dog, hell no. We let's get these lawyers. If we can't get the lawyers, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We just had to keep trying, bro. So we just listened to him and was like, all right, you're right, shit. And good thing we did, or a bad thing, I don't know, because we don't know how it would have turned out. So,
it's better not knowing that you got fucked in the game than knowing that you got fucked in the game. You see what I'm saying?
for real, we would have been one of them little stories and shit talking about it. Like, yeah, we was in that motherfucker for 12 years. We ain't get nothing.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
So y'all was in B more. Y'all made a lot of contacts. Did that carry over? Like, did y'all continue to stay in B more? Did y'all move
Yeah, we
around the
stayed in
states?
B more for a while and met a lot of producers that we still kicking with today and all that. But we left in 03. You know what I'm saying? And we went to Michigan. It was either 02, I think 02 or 03 went to Michigan, and I moved to Indianapolis, Indiana. So I'm in Indiana working at a restaurant in the mall downtown as like a security. So I just only been there a week, never been to Indiana, none of this shit. So I'm living there a week. I'm working at the door. A nigga come in with his girl. They sit at the table. This nigga iced the fuck out, like just shining. I'm like, this nigga, he's a football player, basketball player. He do music, he do something. Whatever he do, that nigga shine. I'm finna go meet this nigga. So that's how I was as a young. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just spot people and I just make contacts. I know this nigga do something. So I waited for his girl to get up, go to the bathroom, because I didn't want to just walk up while they was chilling. She got up, he just sitting there. I walk up, hey, excuse me, bro, what's up? I'm from Michigan, bro. I do music. I don't mean to cut into you like this, but I just look like you do something, dog, professional, you know what I'm saying? What do you do if you don't mind me asking? He like, shit, that's crazy. You say you do music, man. I fuck with the music and shit. My uncle got a studio and a record company. I'm like, what? For real? What's the name of the company? He like, it's called Gold Rush Records. He like, oh, for real? Okay, cool. I'm like, shit, can I get your number? He gave me his number. He's like, call me this weekend. Come pull up. Here go the address. Bet. Pulled up. Him and his uncle in there. They got to playing beats. I'm just ripping, basically auditioning on the spot. And they, cause he had a record store too. So I'm inside their record store. And I'm going crazy for like an hour straight. Same thing. And that nigga just went in there. So I'm gonna have my lawyer draw up these contracts. They'll be here in a couple days, man. I want to sign you, bro. I'm like, bet. I'm like, but listen, I got a group. You know what I'm saying? These niggas colder than me. He's like, for real? I can't sign unless I'm with my group. He like, when can they get here? I said, tomorrow. Called, same thing. I called them. Hey, y'all be in Indiana by tomorrow, bro. We got some shit on the floor. Them niggas came down there. The next day they was there. Both of them moved right down there. You know what I'm saying? We all signed the little contract. It was a 2-year deal. You know what I'm saying? And this one was more kind of personal. It was a local company. We didn't even get no lawyers on this one either, though. I am tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was so standard that we could actually read it and understand it. You know what I'm saying? So we did that, and it was a 2-year deal. He gave us probably like a couple G's up front, just like, a piece. Here I go, boom, 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 type shit. And we was in the studio recording, opening up for Lil Flip, David Banner, Cash Money, everybody down there, shooting videos, shooting the album. You know what I mean? Recording the album and shit. Like, it was going down. So now we getting even bigger. Our name getting bigger. We all got the little Gold Rush chain, so now I feel official. You know what I'm saying? We rocking the little chains and shit with the ice on it and shit. Coming back to Michigan, like, yeah, nigga, we signed, nigga. But, that was for about 2 years.
Man, now I remember. I think I might have came back to the SAG around like 01 or something like that, 01, 02.
Yeah.
And I think Bud came back. Bud came back with the Gold Rush, the GRP song.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm like, what the fuck is that, nigga? He like, oh, nigga, this Gold Rush, nigga. We signed to these niggas, and I'm like, oh shit, my niggas on, nigga. Shit,
Yeah.
it's on. It's a rap, nigga. We back. Let's go. Nigga, I'm telling niggas like, yo, my niggas, man, them niggas on, they would Gold Rush. Nigga, like, who's Gold Rush? Nigga, Gold Rush, Gold Rush. Nigga, I don't know some niggas out there. They nigga icy than a bitch though, nigga.
Yeah, but they actually the bitch though, nigga.
Shit, that nigga had sent me he had sent me some footage. I think y'all was performing for. I
That was
was in a
probably that.
club.
That was that Lil Flip and David Banner show. We
Yeah,
opened up for them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, and the motherfucker packed. It was packed out.
Pat.
I'm like, look at my niggas ripping that bitch, nigga. Okay.
We rocked that bitch, nigga. That's what we was doing. What's happening, daddy? Okay, we back, little daddy. Hey, we was going crazy back then on this shit, nigga. Yeah, we rocked that bitch, bro. Even what you call it, Devin the Dude came down there. To, like I said, my man who owned a record company, he had a record store too. So it'd be a lot of rappers coming in and out the store when their album come out. Like, you know, back in the day, they'd come do it in store, sign the autographs, all that. Devin the Dude came down. He was signing autographs. His CD had came out, and our shit was playing. He was like, "Who the fuck is this?" My nigga D, who owned the company, he was like, "Oh, that's my group, True Players." He was like, "They signed to you?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, I want them right now. I take them to rap a lot, man. Them boys hard." He's like, "Nah, man, they already under contract." Me and Bud looked at each other like, "Rap, nigga, what? Hold on, did this nigga say rap a lot?" Man, bro, I swear, dog. But you know, we was loyal though. You know what I'm saying? D took us, took us in, so we want to jump ship. But I swear, when that nigga said that and how he sounded about hearing our music, I'm like, damn, we probably can really be on some real shit. But we was signed already, you feel me? And I went to the
Man,
studio and watched that nigga record with one of our other label mates, my nigga Wade. Devin the Dude had jumped on the song with him. And we had a show that this is a funny ass story. We had a show that day. And Devin the Dude, he was the the closer. We was the opening acts and shit. So in the daytime, Devin the Dude came to to our studio to record my boy. I stayed at the studio because I wanted to watch this shit happen. Like I ain't never been in the studio with a real motherfucker while they recording. So Bud and them like, we got to get ready for the show, bro. We go on at this time. I'm like, bet I'll be there. I'll just meet y'all there. Bud and Chris go to the show. They're like, all right, man, you better be there. I'm like, I'll be there. I'm sitting in the studio watching Devin the Dude record, watching his process, watching everything. I'm just soaking this shit up. I'm just like a student in that bitch. Man, dog, these niggas blowing my phone up. Man, the show starting 5 minutes. Where you at? I'll be there. Man, I watched this shit, dog. I missed the whole show, bro. I got there. It was our last song. I pulled up. These niggas was rapping my part and shit on stage. They was looking at me and shit. And these niggas was looking at me. They was mad. These niggas was mugging me. Bud a quick mugging me, rapping my verse. I'm like, oh, these niggas pissed.
hey nigga, did you pulled up like a motherfucking motherfucker? What's that nigga name? David Ruffin, nigga. You
Yeah,
pulled a
they
David
were up.
Ruffin.
I wanted to go snatch the mic on my verse and just come in ripping that bitch, but I was like, nah, but shit. So yeah,
Oh
when they
shit.
got off stage, I tried to dap them up like, y'all rip that niggas like, man, move, man. Hey, them niggas was mad for about 2 days. Them niggas ain't talking to me, bro. They was pissed. Now you gonna miss the whole show, nigga. I'm like, bro, I was in
Oh
the
shit.
studio watching Devin, man. Fuck that shit, man.
Hey
Oh,
yo,
that shit
man.
was
Hey
funny as a
yo.
bitch.
I can just picture Bud, man. I can
Yeah, them
picture
niggas
my
was
nigga for
mad, bro.
real. Nigga wanted to fight.
Yeah, them niggas ready to scrap, bro. Them niggas about to jump me, dog.
Oh man, this nigga said he missed the whole. He said y'all niggas ripped that.
Look, I had my hand out for a little dap and shit. Like, yeah, them niggas just looking.
Oh shit, nigga, that's just like on the Temptations when the niggas
Yeah.
was like, David didn't show up for another show. On to the next city.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. That shit's funny than a bitch, bro. But yeah.
Oh man, yo, hey, so man, y'all continue to make music to even to this day, man. I see y'all steady, man, doing music together and doing videos. But you also went on to do a lot of solo work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you came into the game as a solo artist. When you had moved on from the TP consistently just doing solo, was it more difficult? Was it already like it was just like breathing because you already been rapping anyway?
Yeah, it was first it was kind of different because I'm used to having them there and us bouncing ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got all that energy in the room and all these different minds. It's easy to throw out a word and somebody else come out with a rhyme. Oh, you should say this, or you should say that. Or that go with that. Boom. We all bouncing ideas. It made it easier. But like I said, once the deal was over in them 2 years, Bud had moved back to Michigan, quick move back to Michigan. So I was there, but now I had a solo deal with Gold Rush. So I was chilling there and shit, you know what I'm saying? Had my daughter there, everything. So I'm kicking it and I stayed and I just dropped my first solo mixtape in '05. And I just started going crazy from there, bro. Dropping videos, you know. Cause before then, we didn't really shoot a lot of videos back then. Like and all the time, we was with Gold Rush and all. We didn't really have videos out. That's the one thing we didn't do. So now around '05, that's when people start really shooting videos and shit, you know. And I started just shooting a lot of content. Started just performing. I had moved back to the A, and I just started just going crazy from there, bro. This shit is still on the grind right now for this shit. You feel me? I be quitting for about 2-3 years. Like fuck this shit, bro. Then I jump back in it. Like I just love it too much, dog. I ain't gonna even lie.
Man, I mean, it's a part of you, man. It's easy to say, you know what I'm saying, fuck it and then move on. But man, when it's in you, bro, it's in you, man. Like you just it's like breathing air. Like you can hold your breath for so long, but after a while, you gotta breathe, bro.
I swear, bro. That's why I say, like, even if I ain't trying to, you know, say make it big or whatever, I'm always go to the studio just because it's therapeutic. You feel me? And I love being in there. So when I hear a dope ass beat, I'm going right to it. So no matter what, I'm gonna go to the studio, even if I just record songs that only me and my niggas gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna always be in me to go to the studio, bro.
Okay.
But for right now, as far as pushing shit and trying to get out there, get known. I'm giving myself this 1 year, this whole 2025, just to throw out some singles and put out a mixtape in September, and just see what happened in this year. You feel me? And if I don't get to at least another level than where I'm at, then I'm just gonna be recording for me and my niggas. You feel me? So that's what I'm on right now, for real, for real.
Now you've always put out projects with different people. You've put out a project. I want to say what was his name? Nas the Hitmaker.
Yep, that was my
You,
first my first two solo tapes was with Nas. Yep.
yep. And then you did a project a couple years ago with a female artist down in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, Cartier Cash.
Okay. So what you got going on now, bro?
Yeah, man, just dropping these singles, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna just be dropping like 2 songs a month. You know what I'm saying, for the rest of this year, and just videos to everything. A lot of content, a lot more vlogs, more interviews like this right here. You feel me? Just letting people get to know who I am, because a lot of times I just drop music. I don't really kick it and shit, let motherfuckers see my personality or see who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? So I'm finna start getting out there more on the interview side. You feel me?
Tell me about a project that you're working on right now called the Compadres, man. What's going on with that?
Compadres, yeah, that's me and Mikey Coleon. You know, another BV legend. You feel me? Uh, my nigga Mike J. You feel me? I known him since high school. You feel me? So once I moved back down here and found out he was living here in the A, we just linked up immediately. Got right in the studio. He had to set up at his crib, everything. We started recording. First day I saw him down here, we just got to making music. So we've been doing that shit for a while. Oh, we got, me and that nigga got over 50 songs recorded just from over the years. But yeah, lately we just been dropping videos together. We got two of them out right now. One called Murder Mitten Flow. That bitch going crazy. And they just played it on Detroit Rap Daily. That bitch did like 10,000 views in a day. It was going crazy. So we just we just recorded another one. It'll be out in about 2-3 more days, called Having Motion. That bitch hard. And we got an EP coming probably like another month or two. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now you who's doing your videos, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's show some spotlight on them. Cause I
Oh
seen you just
man.
shot one back in the SAG like a couple weeks ago, and then
Yep.
you got one down there. Like you said, you got a couple down in the A. So who doing your videos?
Man, and in Michigan, I got Steve Leo. He up out of Kalamazoo. You feel me? He shoot for a lot of people. He done shot Peasy, Payroll, Boosie. He shoot a lot of people videos and shit. But we've been locked in since shit, probably 2011, 12. He been shooting all my content. Once I saw how good his shit is, and you know what I'm saying? Bro, that nigga just the coldest with that shit. So I use him every time I come to Michigan. I hit him up. We get it in. In the A, I got Cam 4K, who just shot this recent Having Motion, and he shot Murder Mid and Flow, and he shot my video Pull Up, for the ladies and shit with my boy Ajalon. So Cam 4K, and it's another dude named Classic down here. He shot a couple of mine too. He dope. He shoot for OJ the Juice Man, Gucci, them everybody. So I just work with them same three, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, that's what's up, man. Hey, yo, man, let's switch it up a little bit, bro. Let's talk about some shit that's been going on, man. Let's talk about, man. Let's keep it hip hop, but let's talk about it, man.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, there's a lot of beef out here, bro. Now, we've been around for a long time, man. We ain't seen a lot of beefs, man. We ain't seen, Pac and Big. You know what I'm saying? If you a real old school nigga, you know about LL Cool J and Kool Moe Dee. You know what I'm saying? Everybody versus Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just a Hammer back in the day. Even Q versus NWA. You know what I'm saying? But the talk of all the talk right now is Kendrick and Drake, man. Yo, what you thought about that beef? Now we all know who the winner is, but what you thought about it when it first was happening?
Shit, that shit was just crazy. Like the way they was dropping, like back to back to back. That's the part I was like, damn, these boys, like they already had these shits in the chamber ready to go or something. You know what I'm saying? They was dropping every day a new diss song. So I don't know. It was just good. It was good to hear the boys going at it because that's two of the best in the game. Drake #1 as far as sales and all that. Kendrick, they say #1 as far as lyricism. You know what I'm saying? So to see both of them top two competitors go at it, like it was just dope. It was art actually to see. And then now they saying, first they saying Not Like Us was the biggest stream ever. Now they saying that Drake that just dropped beat his shit, you know what I'm saying? Just beat the Kendrick shit. So they saying Drake back #1 again. So I don't know, bro. This shit is just good to watch. As long as ain't nobody getting hurt and killed like in the 90s and shit. It's good to watch it though.
Now, when we talking about beef, are we talking? I guess my thing about the beefs in all of them, not just this one, be how did they originate and how do you keep it on wax is the question. Like, how do you just keep it lyrical? You know what I'm saying? Because especially when in rap, when you talking about like a Kendrick and you talking about a Drake, 9 times out of 9, like it ain't gonna go physical. It ain't gonna go physical.
Right.
But you talking about said street nigga and said street nigga, chances is, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get into some type of physical altercation because, you know what I'm saying, I know where your shows is, you know where my shows is, you know what I'm saying, we probably run into the same situations as far as like award shows or movies or whatever the case may be. Like, how do you keep it from not getting to the physical aspect?
Right. I think that's nowadays though, that these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, they gonna pull up and it's gonna be all type of shit at the show. But back in the 90s or the early 2000s, it seemed like it really wasn't like that. Motherfuckers would beef with you and see you in person and still be cool. Like look how 50 Cent came in the game, How to Rob. He dissed every single rapper on that song. I take Master P chain and I do this to DMX. And he named everybody. He didn't leave nobody out. Man, when that man came out, did any one of them rappers ever touch him? Have he ever been, you know what I'm saying? None of them niggas did that shit. They knew. It was just music. But now it's like you got something to prove. Social media. You don't want to be labeled as a hoe ass nigga, you feel me? Everybody watching to see what you gonna do. Like, oh, you dissed him, now he at your show. What you gonna do about it? Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get hyped up to do shit, but I think in real life, motherfuckers really wouldn't do it if, you know what I'm saying, if it was just like back in the day where it wasn't all the cameras and all that shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, man, it's not even the artists that get into it. It's more or less the entourages and people behind you.
Yeah.
I remember crazy as shit is when you was doing your solo stuff, Bud came back and Quick came back to the SAG, and then we all sat down and was like, we're gonna come up with C4 Entertainment. So I never forget, I swear to God, this is the honest, true story. My baby mama can vouch for this. Nigga said, hey, let's start a label. I said, what? Nigga, bet. Nigga, I went and got all my rap DVDs, nigga, from Backstage to motherfucking Master P Unbodied. Like, I had some like VHSs with with E40, and they was all talking about independent game because at the time, you know what I'm saying, we all independent. And they talking about like how they go town to town and they got like a duffel bag full of CDs and a duffel bag
Mm-hmm.
full of guns. And I never forget, I was like, all right, this is what I gotta do. Let me order a bulletproof vest. And nigga, I swear to God, like I said, my baby mom can vouch for this, though. It's a real
Hell
story.
no.
Nigga, I'm sitting there, nigga. I went to the gun store. I was like, hey, yo, man. Now picture this: a young black man walk in the gun store and say, hey, yo, y'all got any bulletproof vests for sale? Now this is like oh 04. My son was born in 04, so it's 04.
Hell no, dog.
So it wouldn't know like nowadays. You probably get a bunch of people buying bulletproof vests. You can buy that shit on Amazon. But back then, you had to go into the gun store and get it. So if they see a young black man come in for a vest, they like, what the fuck is you finna do? And
Right.
I was like, yo, man, I'm finna start a record label. They said, excuse me? I said, because at the time, you got 50. 50 had just dropped. So 50, you know what I'm saying, got shot and all this other shit. And then we was venturing off into like different sections, man. We was like moving around trying to go into like Detroit and Flint. And at that time, it's different now because a lot of cats work together. But at that
Yeah.
time, nigga, if you wasn't from this section, you couldn't come in this section unless you had somebody walking you through and letting. So like you
Right.
couldn't go into Flint and say, "Hey, I'm from Saginaw." Like boom, you definitely couldn't go into Detroit without some Detroit niggas okaying you to be
Exactly.
and these
Exactly.
what's the names. You had to prove yourself, and it was a different time. So nowadays, you could just upload your stuff on the internet, and people be like, "Oh, I fuck with your music. Come fuck with us."
Yeah.
But then, nigga, it wasn't really too much heavy to the internet. It was like you had
Yeah.
to
Nah.
physically go present yourself to these people and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like every time we went somewhere, I was just like, damn, how deep is we? Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
like 6 deep. Nigga, I look over there. How much? Ooh, them niggas 30, 40, 50 deep. Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, let me go out here and get this motherfucking gun out. It was a difference, but everybody's attitude was different. Everybody's attitude was more or less like we here for the music. We ain't here for the bullshit. Nah, a lot of
Right.
times cats be looking for the bullshit. Like, if you got the money and I'm your man's, I want to prove my worth to you. Like, I want to show that, you know what I'm saying, I got your best interest in heart and I get busy. And that usually bring more problems than a little bit. And the odd niggas can't, you know what I'm saying, they can't separate that shit, bro.
Right. Right. That shit
Man.
true as hell, bro. For real.
Yo, so we talking about Kendrick and we talking about Not Like Us, right? Which is by far, I say, the most successful diss track ever. What would be
For
your
real.
favorite diss track? Period.
My favorite diss track, period.
Your favorite, the one that you like, yo. This is my diss track. Like this shit right here, infamous.
Um, Definitely hit 'em up. I say top three is hit 'em up and Ether and Not Like Us. Them the top three. But hit 'em up is my number one of all time though. That's just that man got totally disrespectful. Like at that time, I ain't hear no diss song like that before. That shit was crazy.
I think overall, hit 'em up will probably be the most. I ain't gonna say it's the most disrespectful because these young cats is they
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
they talk
That's why I
about all
said like
type
at
of
that
murders, nigga.
time
Yeah,
it
but
was
at
the
that
most
time,
disrespectful. But
yeah,
now, yeah, hell no.
at that time when that nigga started off the track, that's why I fucked your bitch. Like
You
that
fat
was a
motherfucker.
first, yeah. Like you, like whoa,
You knew he was gonna go crazy just off that alone. So yeah, we was like, damn.
yo. I give my top diss track that I fuck with the most is always gonna be No Vaseline, Ice Cube.
Yeah, that's classic too. I can't lie. That's classic,
The
bro.
fact
Classic.
that he destroyed a whole group is crazy
And
because,
his former group, that's the crazy part. Like I was in
but
this group and I'm dissing these niggas.
nah, this the crazy part though. You don't even get a rebuttal from that. There was never a
Nope.
rebuttal from that. No, there was no on Easy E solos after that. There was not on MC Ren solos. Dre left. Dre and DOC left after that point. So when
Man.
I tell you, like,
Oh
nobody said
shit.
nothing to him.
I forgot, bro, not to cut you off. Another classic one. Compton City G's.
True,
That
true,
was a dope ass diss track. And that beat
true,
was crazy.
true. True.
Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row, and here comes my left blow.
I think that one right there, man, is when it comes reality.
Yeah, yeah,
Like No Vaseline was reality because he was talking about how they was getting fucked out their contract, and then now we see,
yeah.
oh damn, they got fucked out their contract. They even come out and say, yeah, we all got fucked about our contract. But
Mm-hmm.
Real Compton CDGs was like he broke down how everything you rapped about you really didn't live,
Yep.
and
That
like
shit was
I
hard.
was the real gangster and everything about it. And then you watch the movie, you like, oh shit, he really
Yep.
wouldn't. And then the crazy part about that though, people don't understand. That was probably, I want to say, the first time in video where characters were depicted.
Yep.
Meaning, like, I'm finna
Oh
go
yeah, when
get
they had
the fake Easy E, and
yeah,
then they
yeah,
chase
they
the
chasing
fake
him and
Easy out
shit.
of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No, take me back. That would be the second time because the first one is when they had the fake Easy E and Dre video and Dre
Yeah, oh
album.
yeah, that was, and that's another hard diss song too.
Yeah, yeah. When
Yeah,
Dre
that
went
man, that's
after
what I'm saying. It's some
Easy and
classic diss
Luke.
songs.
But even in those times though, they all got physical. Like
Yep.
I remember a lot of people don't know that it was a physical altercation between Luke and Two
And
Live
Snoop
Crew
them.
and Snoop and them, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Behind the Dre Day diss. Um Motherfucking it was beef between it was a physical beef with Ice Cube and NWA. They Cruise, Lynch Mob and
Mm-hmm.
NWA.
Yep. Yep.
Ruthless. So it's beef has always been in music, as far as rap music, and it's always got physical. It's just the internet makes it more violent because now I get to see it, so I got to
But
retaliate worse.
but look, even then, like you said, they got physical. Motherfuckers are fighting and shit. But now it's like the young motherfuckers, they killing, ain't no fighting. So it get more than physical. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah,
like a lot of these rappers, got killed and shit, dissing each other and shit. Like they taking a little step further now. Like we ain't finna fight you. We gonna kill you, nigga. You diss us.
yeah. Times is definitely different, man. Times is. I always say this, and I don't care. I still stand on it. I believe it was more dangerous back then, back in like the '90s and 2000, early 2000s. Dangerous, far as like anything can possibly happen at any given time. I think now it's just more killing because it's easy to get guns. I
Mm-hmm.
remember back in the day, man, our first gun, everybody first gun was a 25,
Yep.
either 25 or a 22.
And we shared it, nigga. Four
Four
niggas shared
niggas,
that one gun. Let me hold it on Monday. You got it on Tuesday.
nigga,
Yeah.
the hoes come through. Hey, nigga, pass me. My turn to hold it right quick. Yeah, you know what
Yep. Yep.
I'm saying? but nowadays, niggas walking around this bitch with Dracos.
Yeah.
Nigga, motherfucking goddamn nigga,
Switches, nigga, everything,
nigga,
nigga.
they got a button on everything. Nigga. And
Yep. Yep.
it's like I said, it's easier to die now. But I think it's still more dangerous, man. I remember motherfucker, your parents used to be scared to let you walk up to the store because you might got kidnapped and killed and raped and all type of shit back in the day. Nah, nigga, you can walk across town. They don't give a fuck.
Man, that
The
shit
times
crazy.
is different, man. But like I said, you can die easier. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
And
shooting.
plus, like I said, with the cameras, it's more you see death more now. Back then when we was coming up, you didn't really see people dying like
Nah,
unless you was like in the hood and you saw a shootout or something. But other than that, you ain't really on an everyday basis, like on cameras, or you just see people getting shot, getting headshots, motherfuckers getting killed. There's so many different videos they just showing on the internet. So now it's like motherfuckers getting desensitized to that shit. Like murder and killing ain't even, it don't seem so bad because I see it every day now. But you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you ain't really see that shit. Now
man.
kids see it every day on their news feed. You know what I'm saying? You just see killing, shootouts, this, that. So motherfuckers be desensitized to that shit in real life when that shit start happening. Shit, I done been around so many shootouts and shit, nigga, where to the point when I hear gunshots now and I'm somewhere, nigga, I don't even move. Like I remember doing a show in Grand Rapids, nigga, and my homeboys on stage with me, and my brother and shit. I'm rapping, nigga, and a nigga in the front row pull out a gun, and the nigga that was with me, I ain't say their names and shit, but they both from the SAG, and we in G Rap. So whatever beef they had in SAG, they saw each other in G Rap. So the niggas start shooting at each other from the front row to the stage, and the nigga from the stage shooting in the front row. I'm rapping, so I'm in the middle. I hear the bullets whizzing by my ears, but I'm just froze, kind of And I ain't even
A
duck, I ain't
shot.
moving nothing. And then my bro came, grabbed me, and just pulled me down. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, shit like that, bro. So I'm just used to that shit going down like at any second, you know what I'm saying?
Man, and then it's just I don't know, man. It's crazy. So let me ask you this, man. Since we in a climate where the women are running hip hop right now, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple niggas that's doing their thing, but they pretty much been doing their thing from the get go. Where you see this future of this hip hop thing going, man?
Man, shit, I know it's gonna get bigger and bigger. I know they starting to bring back a lot of real rap, you know what I'm saying? Conscious rap, real lyrics, like they bringing a lot of that shit back. So I think once that shit start getting towards the mainstream more, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always been good music, but it's underground. Like you got to dig for it. You know what I'm saying? But the mainstream going and the radio and the video is gonna play the bullshit. You feel me? So once it get back to the real shit getting played on the mainstream, I think it's gonna be good for hip hop. You feel me? And it's a $1 billion industry, it's just getting bigger and bigger. They keep using it in commercials. Every commercial you see got hip hop in it, got the hip hop beat, got characters, cartoon characters rapping to this shit. It's in cartoons and movies. Hip hop ain't gonna never die. That shit in everything, bro.
So we about to get up out of here, man. But before I go, man, I like to play this game I just created, man. It's called Quick Fire, man. Quick Fire. We're doing hip hop quick fire right now on Hip Hop Ain't Dead. You know what it is.
Quick
Y'all,
fire.
I'm finna go ahead and give you some titles. I'm gonna give you something. You just throw it back, whatever it is, whatever come to your mind. All right,
Let's go.
let's go. Hey, best hip hop album,
Me Against the World, Tupac.
best hip hop group.
Outkast.
Ooh, we already did best diss song for you. We'll do coldest female lyricist
Of all time,
of all time.
Lauryn Hill.
Ooh, you know what? A lot of people wouldn't give that. They be on that borderline. Is she R&B? Is she hip hop? But
Yeah,
she
but
know her roots. Her
when you
roots
hear
is
her
hip
hip
hop.
hop, the shit she saying, she the
Her
coldest.
roots. Okay. All right. Wackest hip hop song that you have ever heard.
Hey little mama, why you dress so funky?
Okay. Last one. Why did you fall in love with hip hop?
Cause that motherfucker love me back. Shit.
Hey,
You
that's
feel
what
me?
it is. That's what
She
it is.
showed me love back. You feel me? So, you know, I just love it, man. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my bro, like real quick before we go, me and my bro, we used to get into it over the TV. You know, back in the day, you only got one TV. You know, now they got TV in every room, but we had one TV. So my bro and them, they love sports. You know, my mama got 6 boys, so it's all boys in the house. These niggas all love sports. I like music, so I want to watch BET. They want to watch the game or Sports Center. Nigga, I done got into 30 fights a week over the remote control growing up. That's how much I love hip hop. Like, nigga, we finna watch the BET Awards. We finna watch this video. No, we finna watch the Piston game. What? Bow. Still on the nigga fighting over that bit. Whoever win get to watch what they want to watch.
Hey, nigga, hey, build character, nigga. Build
I
character.
swear.
Hey, yo, where can they check you out, man? Where can they get some of this music, man? If they ain't heard, if they ain't even tapped in yet, man, how can they find you?
Man, that shit everywhere on all platforms. Tidal, Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, everything, bro. You just type in I think it's K space Dub. You know what I'm saying? And that
All
shit gonna
right,
pop up, man. You know what I'm saying? My last tape was Blue September. And the next one I'm dropping is gonna be Blue September 2.
all
So
right. Yo,
yeah,
y'all see his name right there, man. K-Dubb. Check that out, man. Tap in, man. If y'all ain't in tune, get in tune, man. Because that's what we doing over here, baby. We
yep,
making sure that the people know what it is and what the people got going on. Hey, yo, man. Hey, Dub, man. I appreciate you, man, taking time out, man,
for
coming
sure.
fucking with your boy. Hey, yo, next week, man, we gonna hit y'all with some of the most realest shit ever, man. I want to know what songs did your grandmama twerk to next week. We're gonna do a top 20 your mama twerk to this list, and that's what's gonna
Yes.
pop
Your
off.
mama
But
twerk to this list. I
hey,
like
she
that.
didn't pop that pussy when it was pussy hair on the pussy. That's what we doing. Hey yo, man.
Yes.
Hey, thank you for coming through, Dub, man.
My
Hey,
nigga.
appreciate it, man. Hey, salute, man. Like I said,
Salute.
a legend in the game, man, because he been doing this thing, man, doing this thing on a high level for a minute. Like I said, tap in if y'all ain't tapped in. Hey,
Hey.
it's your boy B Cuddy. Hey, hip hop ain't dead. You know why? Because I am hip hop. And we
Hey.
out. Peace.
Let's go. Holla. YouTube, K-Dubb Banks. Check it out.
Let's go. BV Legend.
I got money, I got beats, I got J's on my feet, I got Blaze with your sweets, I